Hello, and welcome back to Words and Pixels, and also welcome back to AI Dungeon 2. So I had a lot of fun playing with this the first time. Cue footage. You are a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian. When you arrive, you find that most of the soldiers are drunk or high. Oh my god. One of them sees you and starts screaming, "Help me, goddammit!" He runs away, hysterically crying. Apparently, the skeleton's my parent. I am also his parent. We are each other's parents. A commenter on the last video said they did some big updates, and I had a friend who played through it recently, and she also said that the updates looked pretty good. So I'm going to hop back in, and let's try to see what kind of story we get. Alright, pick a setting. So fantasy is the recommended setting. We also have mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, cyberpunk, custom, and archive. I'm gonna do... We did fantasy last time. I kind of want to do fantasy again, but I also want to try some of these other genres. I'm thinking let's do apocalyptic. Select a character. A soldier, a survivor, or a courier. Let's do a courier.
Courier. Courier.
His name is going to be Jerry. Jerry the Courier. You are Jerry the Courier, a courier trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging the ruins of what is left. You have a parcel of letters and a small pistol. It's a long, dangerous road from Boston to Charleston, but you're one of the only people who knows the roads well enough to get your parcels of letters there. You set out in the morning and hope you get there before nightfall. You quickly cover the long distance. However, when the nightfall comes, you find you are not prepared. The temperature plummets, and you are unprepared. Alright, so I'm Jerry the Courier. I have a bunch of letters. I don't know what's in the letters. I kind of want to open the letters at one point, but for right now it seems like we have an emergency situation where nightfall comes and I'm not prepared, even though I'm the person who knows the roads well enough, and you think I would be prepared because it seems like I've been in this territory before, but the concept of night has just completely thrown me off my rhythm. You manage to find a small cave to rest in for the night. You find a flat rock to place your pistol and rest. Oh, good. It's good that I got a little, holding place for my pistol, because God forbid I just put it on the ground. We just need to make sure we have it on a nice, even surface. Oh, it's not even. The rock is a little uneven, and you feel your pistol slipping out of your grasp. I put the pistol on the ground and not on the rock. The gun discharges and it goes off in your hands. I'm going to say, oops. I am a silly boy. You continue your journey and see a bright light in the sky. It turns out to be a helicopter, but it's too high up for you to reach. Yeah, unless I have super jumping powers, I would assume the helicopter would be too high for me to reach. I am going to wave at the helicopter and continue on my merry way. You wave at the helicopter and continue on your way. You arrive at the nearest gas station. You pump fuel in your car, but there are two mechanics working on different parts of a car. I'm in a car? I thought I was walking. I'm going to say hello to the mechanics because it is the apocalypse, and I think it's a good idea to make friends. One of the mechanics looks at you and points at the sign that says, "No trespassing." That's not very welcoming, you tell him. "Well, you just can't go in there," he says. "Why can't I go in there? It's a business, isn't it?" "Do you not want my business?" The man looks up at the no trespassing sign and back to you. He's just like, it says no trespassing, I can't argue with the sign. You get back in your car and continue to your destination to deliver your letters. You finally reach a rest stop and park your car near the exit. I think this is a good opportunity to open the letters I'm supposed to be delivering, which it doesn't make me a good courier, but you know what? I said I was going to deliver them. I didn't say I was going to deliver them unopened. Unless I did say I was going to deliver them unopened, in which case, oh well. You open the first letter and begin to read. Dear Jerry, the letters begin. You decide to keep reading. Suddenly you hear a strange noise outside. Oh no. You look out the car window and see a man standing by your door. You open the door and get out of the car. Hey, are you alright? He asks. I'm fine. Why? I'm just reading through my mail, I say nervously. It's mostly bills and stuff. These are definitely not letters I was supposed to be delivering. Ha ha, why would you think that I'm reading letters that I'm supposed to be delivering? I would never. I am a professional. He doesn't look impressed. Really, I would never read your letters. I'm just a delivery boy. He continues to look at you like he isn't convinced. So, what are you doing out here? I try to look casual, taking a stroll through the apocalyptic wasteland, eh? He laughs a bit. No, I was actually looking for somewhere to hide out from the mutant raiders that infest this area. Oh, mutant raiders. That's good. I'm so glad I stopped here for a while. Hop in the back seat, you tell him. What's your name? He gets into the back seat of your car and you close the door. It's Zeus. That's a weird place to hide out from raiders. Hey, Zeus. I'm Jerry. You're my new best friend. You start your car and drive away from the rest stop. Hey, wait, you didn't tell me what's going on. Oh yeah, you say. I have to deliver these letters. It's weird because they were totally open already when I got them, and I definitely did not open them myself. So anyway, we're gonna go to Charleston to deliver these letters. Really? Don't worry about a thing, Zeus. Just follow my lead. You begin to drive to Charleston again. Hey, don't you need a special license to drive this thing? Nah, I just had it inspected. Driving a car for a couple days makes it inspection ready. You giggle a bit. Jerry is a mad lad. You arrive at the address and find that it is a nice house. You pull up to the gate and wait for it to open. So, you're just going to wait here? You're right, Zeus. I get out of the car. I'm going to hop the fence. Want to come with me? I'm not a complete idiot. You can see his face turn red as he types on his phone. That's great. I'm glad you understand. You open your trunk and grab your bag. You sling your bag over the fence, spilling the letters all over the place. Then you climb over the fence. You quickly walk up to the front door and wait for him to get out of his car. You unlock the door and open it for him. Zeus walks inside and you shut the door behind him. Oh, okay, so Zeus did come and we're just walking in the house now. Let's try the basement. That's where I started, right? You tell Zeus as you head down the basement stairs. Sure, that's logic, I guess. You look around for any sort of light switch, but find nothing. Zeus, do you have your phone with you? Do you mind turning on the phone's flashlights? Yeah, but he pauses, realizing you would never let him finish. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out his phone. The basement has a few pieces of equipment and several boxes of things. Well, considering we haven't found anybody to deliver the letters yet, but we did find boxes, I guess I should loot the boxes, even though these boxes belong to the people I'm trying to deliver letters to. You take a few things which you stuff in your bag. There's a door at the bottom of the stairs, and you quickly see it leads into a room. You hear a creaking sound as the door opens. You are now in a pitch black room. You try to look for something to hold up the low beams of your flashlight. Oh, I just have a flashlight now. I feel like that's something Jerry would do. That's on brand for Jerry, that he'd make Zeus use his phone flashlight, but then forget that he had one in his bag. Suddenly, you find a lighter on the floor. Sweet. Free lighter. You continue to search the room, and suddenly you notice the shelves full of storage items. Aha! There's a hook that opens up a storage space right above the shelf. How, labyrinth-like is this house? You open the storage space and immediately find a set of keys on the shelf. You look at the keys and notice one key looks different from the rest. Hey Zeus, you say. I found a key that's different than the rest. What does this key unlock? I don't know. Well, Zeus, we better go figure it out. You make your way back up to the ground floor, where you see some of the rooms on the left side of the house. I try the key in those rooms. The key doesn't fit anything, so you're pretty sure it's a different key for the house. You and Zeus decide to have a little explore while you figure out what this key opens. Zeus, I feel like we have grown so close during this adventure. You know, just wandering around old, abandoned mansions together. Yep, yes we are, Zeus says. And that's why I'm glad I didn't piss you off enough that you'd refuse to help me. That's right, Zeus. We continue to look for the door that the key opens. I'm also assuming it's a door, but maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I did. I found it. Oh, yay. Never mind. I'm so smart. You open the door and realize you are in the middle of a large room. Hey, why is there a cage hanging from the ceiling in this room? That's so weird, right? Hey, Zeus, why is there a cage hanging from the ceiling in this room, you ask again. I have no idea, Zeus says. After examining the cage, you look around the room again. Zeus, that cage sure was weird, you say. Are we really going to ignore that? Zeus walks up to the cage and nothing happens. Well, that was a big disappointment. We're getting a lot of plot elements popping up, like keys and secret rooms and cages hanging from the ceiling, and yet nothing is happening with any of these things. Examine the decorations on the walls. What's with all these statues of, well, they aren't people. The statues are what looks like gods and monsters from Greek mythology. There's one statue that sticks out, though. It's a monster you've never seen before, but looks fairly familiar. That's one of the greatest unknown monsters of all time, Zeus says. They called it the Great White Beast. I don't know much more, except it was a large creature that lived in a river. Was the river close to here? I think so, Zeus says. Let's go take a look, you say. You leave the room and quickly head down to the river. You search the river and find nothing. I don't see anything, you say. Neither did I. We need to tell Mr. F. Phi says, who the hell is Phi? Oh my god. Zeus, who is this person who just appeared? I don't know, Zeus says, but I think it's time we left. I'm sorry, but I need to know who you are, you say. You need to leave now. Why do we need to leave? I still have letters to deliver. No, you need to leave now, Phi says. You can't stay here. Let's go, you say. No, I'm not letting you out of my sight. You are a woman of many contradictions. I want to let you out of my sight, Phi says. All right then, you can come with us. I can't. I have to stay here. Zeus, I think this woman is having some sort of breakdown. Yeah, let's go, Zeus says. Come with us, you say. I can't. I have to stay here. Phi, why do you have to stay here? Is there something we should know about this place? Not that I know of, Phi says. It's just my place. Your place. Give her the letters, because if this is her place, then I assume the letters belong to her. You quickly hand the letters over to Phi. By the way, I totally didn't read those letters. It's crazy that you even think I did, because I didn't. I'm a professional Courier, remember? I can't leave my property. It's against the law. Why can't you leave? I told you it's against the law, but look, drop it. You stop walking, and Fi does likewise. Alright, I don't know what she wants. Alright, let's go back to the house at least. Oh, you say, well, let's go back to the house. Wait, how do I get there? Fi asks. Fi, just follow us and try to keep up with the plot line, okay? Fine, Fi says. You continue to follow the road until it ends at a chain link fence. You hop the fence and begin walking back to the house. You stop after a minute, noticing Fi is no longer following you. Fi, you ask? No response. We finally ditched her. Yay. You hear a whimper. You turn around to see Fi hunched over, sobbing quietly. I think she's a ghost. I don't know. Fi, are you a ghost? Maybe that's why she can't leave her home, because she's dead. What? No, I'm terrified. But yes, I'm also a little bit dead. I think we're going to have to help her move into the afterlife. That way we can leave. Help Fi up and walk with her into the afterlife. Along the way, you attempt to cheer her up with stories about your adventures in the underworld, but she isn't very receptive to them. Listen, I deliver letters here all the time. Hades is a chill dude and tips well. You walk up to the gates of hell, which are open. Oh wow, this is taking a turn. Walk up to the gates and wrap your knuckles against them. A voice booms from inside. What is it? Is Hades available, you ask? Hold on, please. A few minutes later, you hear the gates being unlocked. Who are you? A deep voice asks. What do you want? Yeah, I was delivering letters that I totally didn't read like a good courier, and I met this ghost lady who is super confused, so I am bringing her to the underworld. I hope she can stay here with you. Yeah, whatever, Hades says.
Finally!
You get back in the car with Zeus grinning behind the wheel. Well done, kid, he smiles. You may have just gotten me out of a lot of trouble. What did you do? What? Zeus? I think Zeus is the real Zeus. Hang on. Zeus, are you really a god? Zeus laughs. Of course I am. What question is that? Okay, glad that's settled. I think we should go out for a round of drinks to celebrate a mission well done. We go out together and read the letters over mimosas. The end. Alright, well, that was a strange story. I think I messed it up a little bit because I forgot that you're supposed to give it a little more exact commands. I think I was writing it in a more story-like way. More like you would with like Talk to Transformer or something like that. If anybody wants to see more of Jerry the Courier or another episode of AI Dungeon 2, please leave a comment down below and I am happy to play it again because I do have fun with these. They make absolutely no sense at all, but it's still a good time. Thank you all for watching and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye!